Good morning, this is Shanker, and in my series where I keep on stressing the basics of astrology is very important. People do not know what a house tells. So how will you predict the particular event? You should know very nicely what does a particular house signify. When you know what a house signifies, rather than knowing that it just signifies longevity, then you look only at longevity, because each house signifies a parameter of things. So one should know what a house signifies. Once you know what a house signifies, you'll be able to put the planets, and then we discuss, how do we do a, snapshot judgments of an horoscope from the natal chart itself. Because let's understand, if you divide the whole world into a lot of patterns, there will be similar patterns. Events will be the same. The way the events are happening will be different. So let me let me come to the point. We talk about the eighth house today. The eighth house today is basically the negative. It shows the negative energies which are there, the negative situations which will come into your life. It also shows that part of the house which governs the place where the fire is there. So kitchen is a very important place for the eighth house. Kitchen is also governed by the kitchen where the fire is there, where the gas is there, where the stove is there. It is that part of the house. You can even understand the things that are there. It is a part of our digestion system. So, eighth house governs how will be your digestion system. Those having a bad digestion system can say that they don't have a good eighth house. It deals with a lot of things in terms of what will you do in life, spirituality in life. It is the sannyas of your life. It does not mean that it governs the latter part of your life. It is that depends that point of time when you get into spirituality, you become spiritual, you will turn towards spirituality. So it is not dealing with the 60th year or 50th year of that, but the year when you can get into spirituality. It could be 20, it could be 60, it could be never. So this is the place where you can see that. It's also a house which tells you how much of it, what will be the level of deception in your life. Will you get deceived in life? Who will deceive you? And what will be the pushbacks in your business? Who will push you back in business? How well will you do in business? Will you be able to make money? Will you be deceived by others in money? Will money come to me and money come to you and lose it? So it is that particular aspect has to be seen by eighth house. It's very important. It governs this southern part of your house or a place where you stay. It also tells you about your the money which you will earn. The money which you can earn, the money which you can accumulate. So that is very important part of the thing. So money, money which comes to you through speculation, which comes to you from overseas, money which comes to you from inheritance, certain money which you get from shares. So in today's perspective, eighth house is that way very important. So in previous times when astrology was made, these things are not supposed to be good. Certain money, speculative money, money through interest, सट्टा, ये अच्छा नहीं माना जाता था. मगर आज की तारीख में तो ये सब बहुत अच्छा माना जाता है कि आपने एकदम से पैसा कमा लिया, एकदम से करोड़पति बन गए. तो it is important part for that. Another thing is, it tells you how your death will happen, not the death, but the way your death will happen. Will it be prolonged? Will it be quick? Will it be sudden? So these things you can see from the eighth path. Also, it depicts all your enemies, how your enemies would be, what kind of enemies you'll have, And it also governs the lips. Your lips are governed by the eighth house. So lips are very important. So it governs. Lips are governed by the eighth house. So by seeing the lips of a person, you can make a lot about the eighth house of that person. How will be the person working in his life? Will he be having a negative approach to life? Will he be doing negative things to earn money? Will he be positive approach? Will he build asset? Will he destroy assets? What will he do? Will he be a smuggler? Will he be a good and bad part? How will he earn money? Is also depicted from the eighth house. I've already said that life's the way a person leads a life. Eighth house also shows what is the way how a person leads a life. Does he leave it with leads it with a lot of luxuries? He leads it with he could be a don where he would have everything, but he'll be in a jail. So it depends. Part of a life is in jail, but he's got power, he's a don. So how will you lead your life? That is seen from the 8th house. It also talks about your house where will your house be situated? Will it be in a shamshan? Shamshan is a place where we are burnt. The place where we all go in the end. Early in the morning, I don't want to take the name of the place, but your shamshan, all of you understand. So will your house be like a shamshan where it's like nobody is there, poor people around, animals around, or will it be a luxurious place which will have luxuries, which will have good light, good wind, those kinds of things. Some people today also make big farmhouses which are away from the house, but they have luxuries inside. Now that is a combination of this plus Venus. So you have to see, the way will what is the what is the house, not the house constructed, but the area of your house, the things around your house, what it would be. It also it governs the backside of your body. So any pain in the backside, any issue in the backside, Saturn you have to see there. You have to see the 8th house. It also is the fat of your body. The fat is also governed by the 8th house. How much the fat will you be able to accumulate, or whether you be lean or thin, is also from the 8th house. And it's also what you have bought from your past janma. Everybody comes with a certain fixed prarabdha, says fixed amount of karma, which he has to do. So you come with the amount of karma of the diseases which you're going to undergo in this particular lifespan. Somebody comes with karma of not having money but a good health. Somebody comes with having a lot of money but problems in the health, top to bottom there are problems. So the karma which is there, which you've come with, and you've been born to, in terms of diseases, the prarabdha you have come to and born with diseases is seen from the 8th house. And this is very important, so that keep this in mind. So these are some small tips which I are giving you, where you have to see important aspects of 8th house. 8th house, longevity. No, it is much more, many more things which I have explained you at just now. Planets are strong here are Saturn and Mars. So it is the headquarter of Saturn. 8th house is the headquarters of Saturn. Saturn in 8th house is a very strong thing to have. Even Mars in 8th house is good if it is not aspected by any other planet, and there is no planet opposite to it. If you have Mars and you have Saturn opposite to it, there will be some issues, but not great issues, but issues of perhaps if Saturn is, suppose Mars in the 8th house and Saturn is in the 2nd house, example. So Mars would, give you a lot of things which I have told you, but as far as your diseases are concerned, it will create problems below your stomach, it will give you a little fat, it will make you fatter. Saturn is there, so it will give you tensions in your health, and for sure, that is the only thing. But it will be good for most other things, because both 8th house is governed by Mars and Saturn. But Mars and Saturn together as conjunction here will not be as bad as it is in other places, or Mars is Saturn aspecting, but certainly health will get affected, because Mars is the lord of 1st house in the Kalpurush. So you have to see it in that way. But the planet which is strong here, Saturn and Mars, I'm not talking about the planets in the houses. I'm only talking about the 8th house. But yes, I keep on telling the planets which would be important for this particular house. So it will be Mars and Saturn. With this, I end the video, and to repeat, you can go to my website shankerstudy.com, Shanker with the E, and know a lot about my research, my work, and my papers. Thanks. You can connect to me on a technical issue on my email ID at any time. Thanks. Bye for now.